Good afternoon, all. Welcome back. And today is the most exciting session on how are you actually going to make an impact with AI when it comes to generative SEO and answer engine optimization. All right, cool. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss the awesome concepts on the evolution of SEO and rise of generative and answer engine optimization with reference to artificial intelligence. Okay, so these are the rising concepts of AI in 2025. Okay, previously, before 2025, so let's go back in the past, 5 years back. So let's say 2020, 21, 22, 20, 24. It was all about traditional SEO. But now, traditional SEO is no longer sufficient. You all could see that AI is making a massive impact when it comes to search, right? So, AI is taking the maximum market share. Now, what has happened is, initially, when client used to optimize websites, they just used to optimize website for Google search. But now, this is not sufficient. The game is changed. Now, GEO and AEO are the future. What is GEO? It is called as Generative Engine Optimization and Answer Engine Optimization. Okay? So, the point I am trying to make here is traditional SEO is only 20% effective. Make it a point. If you're just focusing on traditional SEO, you're on the losing side. Okay? So now what has happened is Google AI answers is actually reducing your website traffic because Google is giving a lot of answers via AI, correct? Now then you might be thinking, what is the solution to this? Okay, now what has happened is this is the solution: rise of UGC. UGC. What is called UGC? It is user generated content. The more content you publish, on YouTube, Reddit and Quora, okay, Google will start showing these links in their search results. Okay, so now when it comes to GEO and AEO, right? So now you have to focus on these platforms: YouTube, Reddit and Quora. Okay, so now we will do the practicals and tell you how this is effective. Okay, so now you might be thinking why it is important for all of us to opt for user generated content, because you could see there's a lot of competition from ads. See, I'll show you the practicals. Okay, so what I will do is, one second guys, I have to log off from the Google Meet because it's gonna take some bandwidth. So you all please connect with me on the YouTube live and please wait in the meeting. Okay, so I'll be back in the meeting after the YouTube live session because today we are going to have two sessions. Okay, so please be there in the meeting. Okay, so I'll log off from the Google Meet. Now I'll show you the next part. Okay, let me open Google here. Okay, let's say I type here as dentist in Mumbai. Okay, so what you can see here, this is the ad, Google ad, dentist in Mumbai, ranked number 1 in Mumbai. Okay, Google ad here. What you could see here, These are Google Maps, right? First you see the Google paid ad here. These are Google Maps. These are organic results over here. Correct? Now when you could see again, this is the Google ad. Correct? Now what we are trying to understand here is, if there is such a high competition from ads, from Google Maps, from Google organic results, then how can you be visible over here? Correct? So now that is the reason you have to understand GEO and AEO are the new optimization model. Answer engine optimization are the new optimization models here. Correct? Okay, one second. Now let's go back to Google here. Okay, I'll just please tell me which is the best dentist in Bandra. See, this is what AI answer. You getting my point? See, if you are asking the question in Google search, okay, see, these are AI answers, Google AI answers. So this is called as answer engine optimization. Determining the best dentist is subjective and depends on individual needs and preferences. However, some highly rated and well organized dentists in Bandra include these name of doctors. Okay, so just add list a variety of dental clinics in Bandra with ratings and reviews which can be helpful in making a decision. So now what happens is, if Google is giving you the answer, then how are you going to get traffic to your website? This is a big time question. Correct? Point is, how are you going to increase traffic to your website? If Google is going to give the AI answers, so that's a part of Google AI overview, right? Got it? So I'll give you the solution to this. Okay, so let me give you the exact solution on how you can fix this problem. Okay, so now we discuss about few platforms. One is Reddit. Okay, so I open this platform, open Reddit. .com. Okay, right? Now here you have different options here. Okay, answers, explore. Okay, if you click on search Reddit, let's say I'll type here as dentist. Okay, so here these are called as subreddit. Okay, dentistry, dentist ph. Now you have to see which community is having maximum members in subreddit. Okay, so if I do this, okay, so here you can see dentist ph. Now what I do is, let's say I just type a generic keyword here, so you can also type the location based keyword as well. So here you can see 18k members are here for one of the community. Let me try to open that. Okay, so see dentist lounge. Why dental clinic accept more than they can cater? Okay, so now initially when you are starting on Reddit, always try to answer the questions in subreddit via the comment. Okay, this is what something very important, right? Okay, so now if you want to research on this answer, let's say if you want to research on this answer, how this is gonna happen. Okay, why dental clinic accept more than they can cater? So now you can use this tool. You can use Claude here. Okay, open Claude. .ai. Okay, I want you to write this prompt. Write detailed answer in 150 words on this particular question. Please write in such a way so that it is free from AI detection. Okay, just click on search and make it human written. Okay, click on search. There it is. Claude is amazing, my dear friends. It works wonders. See, you got this. Okay, why dental clinics overwork patients here. Okay, just copy this, because Reddit is very strict, because they do not accept AI generated content. So you have to go back to 0GPT. Okay, just check your content for 0GPT here. Click on detect text. Okay, so now what you can see here, if your content is generated, so again you can go back here, just write the prompt, can you please humanize this text in American English so that it is free from AI detection. Okay, just type this prompt here. So sometimes if you get an error that your content is having, you know, AI generated content, correct? So just use this prompt, right? Okay, see, now copy this. Okay, see, I'm just trying to show you everything practical, right? So that you can understand much better, correct? I copy this session here, I click on detect text. Yeah, see, 0% AI GPT, correct? You can see here, yeah. Then what you have to do is you go back to Reddit and just type a nice comment here. Just click on this icon, type a nice comment. This is what you can do in Reddit. This is all about engagement on Reddit. It's called, first you have to do engagement on Reddit in the specified business niche. Then you have to create post. Okay, on Reddit here. Just click on plus create. Plus create. Right? Once you create the post, just you have to enter the title, you enter the text, you can add anchor text link, you can add images and videos, and just click on publish. Okay, so this is how what happens is once you create post and you publish your content on Reddit in that particular subreddit. Okay, so Google start indexing your content from the Reddit platform. Okay, I hope I'm pretty clear on this. Any questions, any doubts, anyone? You can ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help all of you. Okay, clear? All right, cool. Because Reddit is going to be of great help when it comes to GEO and AEO. Okay, now we discuss about YouTube. Now let's go back to YouTube platform. Okay, sounds good. Let's say if I am in the niche of dentist. Okay, right? Let's say I type here as how dentist. Okay, so you see these many questions are being asked, okay, by patients who are actually taking services for dentist, okay, for tooth cleaning. How dentists clean yellow teeth, how dentists remove teeth. Okay, so these are the questions. Now what happens is when you start answering the questions related to questions which are asked in YouTube search, automatically your YouTube videos will start getting crawled in Google SERP. Okay, so what is the process? Go back to YouTube platform. Type command in YouTube search on how dentist, then YouTube will give you suggestions for all the specified keywords. It's basically informative keywords. So what you have to do is create content for informative keywords on the YouTube platform. Okay, publish and deploy along with the process of YouTube SEO. Once your content gets live on YouTube, your video gets crawled in Google SERPs. As a result, Google starts finding your content in their search, which will make you visible for AEO, that's answer engine optimization. Okay, clear everyone? Till here it's clear? Any doubts, any questions? You can please ask me. I would be happy to answer all your questions here. Alright, cool. Now let's move to the next platform, which is going to be helpful for you when it comes to GEO and AEO, that is Quora. Okay, so before we start understanding the process of Quora, just go to Google, just type, can you please tell me how many what is the monthly traffic for Quora, right? See, Quora is getting 400 million unique visitors each month. Imagine if you are doing GEO and AEO along with traditional SEO, if you work on Quora, right? See, 400 million unique visitors each month. Okay. Now, if this is the volume of traffic, so how this is going to help your client business or your business, right? So I open Quora. First thing is you have to create profile on Quora for your client business. Okay. Here you have different options here. First, one logic you have to keep in mind whenever you are working on any particular platform, right? So what is important here? Okay. So first thing is you first need to understand what others are doing. Okay. Understand your competitors' activity on the specified platforms like Quora, Reddit, and YouTube. As I said, 80% is research and 20% is implementation. Correct? So we are taking an example of dentist today. So for example, this is one of our client from Los Angeles. They are one of the dentists in Los Angeles here. Okay, so I'm just taking an example for this so that you understand this pretty better, right? Okay, so now first thing, if you click on this icon, understand the features and functionalities. Okay, so click on spaces, click on notification, you see what are the notifications you get. Okay, so here you can create your profile. Okay, this is what you can do. First, create your profile here. Here, just click on search Quora. I just type here as dentist. See, these are the questions which are being asked in Quora. As a dentist, how do you take care of your mouth and teeth? What do you do that others don't? How much do doctors and dentists in the US make compared to doctors and dentists? So for example, let's say you have a dentist based out in Los Angeles. I'll just type here Los Angeles. Okay. See, now just type here your target keyword. Enter your target keyword in Quora search. Right? So first thing is understand what is the question. As a dentist, how do I find volunteers in Los Angeles? Okay, so read what others have written and write much better answer. Okay, see 712 upvotes. So point is your answers on Quora has to get maximum upvotes. So this is very important. Correct? Yeah, you can see. Read what others are writing and write a better answer. The more answers you write on Quora, these answers will start getting indexed and crawl in Google SERPs. The more answers you write on Quora on different questions, these answers will get indexed in Google search engine result pages. As a result, more traffic to your website. When you add external link to your website in Quora profile. So where do you add external link? you can add either you can add external link in your Quora answer if it is relevant, or in the Quora profile. Okay, so I'm just trying to make it as detailed and comprehensive as possible. I hope I'm pretty clear on this. Okay, now I have told you about Quora, then I have told you about Reddit, I have told you about YouTube now. Okay, in short, I have told you how this works. Now, point is what? You have to clearly define your identity and USPs on your website. Okay, see, if I scroll down here, dentists in Los Angeles, we have defined the identities and USPs on this particular website here, right? Okay, yeah, got it? Clear, everyone? Now, when it comes to answer engine optimization, okay, or when it comes to generative engine optimization, with the rising AI search in 2025, it's very important that you have to gain mentions on trustworthy websites. Now, here is the magic. When it comes to make your website visible in AI, falconrank.ai is going to optimize for AI queries. Okay, so what is the tool? falconrank.ai. Okay, very interesting tool. Okay, so let me see. This tool is called as falconrank.ai. With this tool, you can get rankings for Google, AI overview, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and much more. Okay, so now let's understand how this process works. Okay, this tool will actually help you get real-time insights into how your business ranks in generative AI search, right? So first thing is you have to enter your website over here. Okay, falconrank.ai, correct? So I just enter the website. This is one of our dentist website here. Okay, just enter the website and click on get rankings. Click on get rankings over here. Now see the magic. See, now what happens is falconrank.ai will fetch the complete information about your website. Okay, this is the description, these are the core offerings. Okay, okay, they offer teeth cleaning, teeth whitening, dental implants, veneers, porcelain crowns. Okay, then this is the description about the website, how AI understand this particular website, right? So now share of AI voice for this particular doctor, right? Now here is the magic. You have to write articles or blogs on the questions asked on falconrank.ai. which should be completely human written. Okay, right? And then publish it on your website. Okay, for example, see, you have a lot of questions over here. See, first thing we will understand this. Okay, the first column is search. Okay, see, what is the question? Where can I get Invisalign treatment in downtown Los Angeles? So what is the Google AI overview rank over here? See, this is Invisalign Express, Invisalign. Okay, so this is Google AI overview rank. ChatGPT rank. These are the keywords used for ChatGPT rank here. Perplexity.ai rank. Okay, these are the list of keywords for Perplexity.ai rank. Correct? Now you have to write a very detailed and comprehensive article on this particular question, which is being generated in falconrank.ai. So here you can see 100 to 1000 searches per month. Got it? Clear? So this is how, because once this is done, okay, then AI search and Google search will definitely start indexing your content. Once you start writing and publishing the content on the questions which are being asked in falconrank.ai, basically it's on your website. AI models and Google search will start indexing the content. Okay, as a result, your content will be visible in Google search and AI search. Clear, everyone? I hope this is pretty easy to understand. The concept is clear, right? Okay, all right. Okay, my mic volume is pretty low. Okay, sure. Let me just make some adjustments to my mic here. Yeah. So I hope, Sagar, my mic volume is pretty high. Yeah. So what I suggest here is you can please also refer the notes which I am writing in the notepad. It's a very interesting concept, and see, you will only understand once you start doing the practicals by yourself. Right? Okay? Practical application is very important. Otherwise, everything will go bouncer. Alright? Okay, sounds good. Now, I go back to falconrank.ai. Now, this is one question: who offers teeth whitening services near downtown Los Angeles? Okay, so these are the keywords for ChatGPT rank, and these are the keywords for Perplexity.ai rank. Okay, so if you, let's say, if you click on generate additional search with AI, now click on generate additional search with AI, right? Just click here, see what you get. You will have more data over here about the company, right? First, you'll have 3 questions. You have core components, keywords as well for ChatGPT, for Perplexity. See, these are the columns here. Okay, share of AI voice for this particular dentist here. Okay, for all results you get to see. Okay, for example, this is company name is Invisalign, Downtown Dental, LA Plaza Dental, Dr. John phone call. Okay, here you can see a lot of results over here. Now if you want detailed recommendations, just enter your email and they will give you detailed recommendations to improve your ranking here. Let's say you add your email address. I'll see here as SEO mother at gmail.com. Click on improve my rankings here. Okay, so now probably it has an error for now, because a lot of AI tools, they have some errors and bugs, because these keeps on updating their platform, right? So you can just enter this, right? But I suggest please use this tool, falconrank.ai. Very interesting tool, free tool to use. Okay, sometimes ChatGPT also gives you errors, right? The server is down, maintenance errors. This is a part and parcel. Okay, even Google will also give you errors as well. Okay, so I hope I'm pretty clear on this, everyone. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Now I go back here. So we discussed about falconrank.ai. So basically you have to create detailed positive reviews across platform if you want to have your website visible on the AI model. Okay, create. Okay, so before we create, basically first what you have to do is collect positive reviews across multiple platforms. So multiple platform is what? Okay, it could be Yelp, it could be Facebook reviews, Yelp reviews, Facebook reviews, or Google reviews. Okay, so this is something you have to keep in mind. So I'll not give you example for this because this is pretty easy to understand. So point here which I'm trying to make is you have to focus on YouTube content for growth. Okay, so now the 2025 year is all about AI integration with SEO. 80% of the strategies are completely new. Right? The goal is to get your business in ChatGPT and Perplexity. I'll show you the example. Okay, so now what I'll do is let me give you an example here. Awesome, awesome. Thanks, guys. Now what I'll do is I'll open ChatGPT. So I'll just ask a question to ChatGPT. Can you please tell me? Can you tell me which is the best physiotherapist in Tungabi? Click on enter. Now it will search the web, ChatGPT. See, it will give you all the information. Just hold on. See, Procure Physio and Health Services Private Limited. So this is one of our client website here, right? See, here it is. See, Procure Physio and Health Services Private Limited. Now ChatGPT is going to give you answers. So now I'll show you Procure Physio. Okay, so let me open Google here. Google.com/preferences. I click on other settings. I click on language and region. Okay, then click on current region. I type here as Australia. Okay, that's it. I click on confirm. Yeah. Now what I do is I go back to Google. I just type here best physiotherapy in Tungabi. This is one of our Australian client here. Okay, so here it is. Yeah, see, procure physio. So this is already ranking in Google search. So ideally, if this is ranking in Google Maps, so it is fetching results from here as well. Procure physio and health services private limited. Here you have two options, list and map. If you click on maps, you get to see here. Click on list, you get to see here. See, 1 second. So we have already optimized our client website in ChatGPT. So now user can also find our website in ChatGPT if anyone is asking for a question. For personalized and highly recommended experience, Procure Physio is the standout choice in Tungabi. Right? I just click on sources. So you get the sources here. From where it is picking up the sources here. Right? Okay? See. Understand? Okay, it is picking the sources from this particular website. It is picking up the sources from website. See, this is how you have to create the sources, and that's how your website will be visible in ChatGPT. And now I'll go back to Perplexity. Okay. Now I want to ask a question to Perplexity. Please tell me which is the best physiotherapist, okay, in Tungabi. So it will search completely. Okay, so see, it's going to give you the results. See, Procure Physio, Infinity Healthcare. Yeah, this is Dr. Charu Mahajan. This is one of our clients from Sydney, Australia. So we have optimized their website in AI models. Okay, correct? Got it, everyone? Clear? See, Charu Mahajan, top physiotherapy clinics in Tungabi. These are the lists given in Perplexity. So you can, going forward, you can optimize your website for the AI platforms. Procure Physio, Health Collab Wellness Center, Infinity, Allied Healthcare. Okay, see, all three options are highly regarded, but if you're looking for the most consistently praised individual practitioner, Charu Mahajan and Procure Physio stand out for her expertise, caring nature, and excellent patient outcomes. So now you might be wondering from where this all information Perplexity is gathering. It is gathering from multiple sources like Google reviews, Yelp reviews, Facebook reviews, from the website, from the testimonial videos, from YouTube, from Quora. Okay, so now plus they are also generating content for AI search as well with reference to falconrank.ai. See, I've shown you live practical examples going forward on how you can optimize a website when it comes to AI search. Got it, everyone? I hope this is pretty clear to understand. Everyone, is this clear? Okay, if you have any questions, you can please ask me in the comments. I'll be taking your comments. Okay. All right, cool. Interesting. This sounds pretty interesting. Yeah. So keep in mind, now Google search is very important, Bing search is important, and you have to work on AI models as well. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for your participation. So let's move forward. Okay. So basically, what is important is you have to shift from ranking websites to developing businesses that are optimizing for AI visibility. So now let me show you one more additional tool. Okay, So what I'll do is I go back to Google AI Studio. See, let's open Google AI Studio. Okay, I'll open this over here. Okay, so now in the left hand side you have options here, right? You have chat, you have stream, you have video chat, starter apps, right? Okay, so now what I do is I click on stream. I would like to talk to Gemini. It's connecting to the server. 1 second. Yeah. Hey Gemini, how are you doing? Okay, so what happens is Gemini will talk to you, or sometimes if a server, the AI agent will not